Rubin, this is Amanda with Digital Velocity and SEO. I came in for my oil change yesterday, and we spoke a little bit about your marketing. Here's the screencast video I was telling you about, and sorry I wasn't able to get this to you yesterday. My day got kind of hectic after I left your shop, so I wanted to start off by kind of going over to Google here. So looking up your business name, you don't even have a Google business listing, which is super important. So a Google business listing is basically, let's see, so it's like this right here. So these listings right here, and then this is called this is what's called the map pack. So usually there's 3 or 4 listings that come up here next to this little map, and excuse me, I'm still getting over this cold. So we want to get you into these first three listings here, because this is where the majority of people are going to call when they look for a service. And so you basically can split a website or a web page up into 2 sections. So the first section is this Google business listing section, right? And then down below is what's called the organic listings. So to get into each of these areas takes a separate set of things. So to get into the Google business listing up here, you have to have an optimized Google business post or Google business listing, which basically we go in and we build these out. Make sure that you have the correct categories, make sure that you have, a lot of good pictures that are geotagged with your location. Make sure that you've got, the correct phone number, the correct business hours, everything that you have in here. They give you like a 800-word section to describe your business. So making sure that that is completely filled out with a couple of keywords thrown in there. Making sure that's all, buttoned up and good. And then the other half of that is what's called citations, which are your name, address, and phone number as it's listed on Google in different directories across the web. So places like Yext, Yellow Pages, BBB, Facebook, anywhere that there's a business directory listing. And what my company does is we go out there and we build you 200 of those so that you far surpass your competition, and so that it takes a while for your competition to catch back up to you, because each one of those citations is like a vote in Google's eyes for your legitimacy, for that you are who you say you are and you do what you say you do. So they're super important for being able to rank in this section. And without having a business listing at all, you can't show up in this first section at all. So the only place that you would be able to be found is if somebody either searched your business name, or if if somebody wanted to scroll through pages of listings here to find you, because you're not on the first page. So I'm not sure where exactly you are, but I'm guessing probably, bottom of page 2, page 3 or 4. Because there are a lot of, auto shops in the area. And even, stuff like Tacoma is ranking in this area. So you're competing with Tacoma as well. So getting you into this first section is a lot easier than it is to get you into the organic section. So the organic section is where your website comes into play. So this is where, ranking for the keywords that I'm typing in here come into play. And that takes a lot longer. So that's where SEO comes in, and SEO takes time to build. And so your best bet at showing up on the first page of Google in any, I'm not even going to say short amount of time, because it takes time to get into this section too. But it just doesn't take as much time as it does to get into the organic section, and you can see yourself ranking in this far quicker than you could in the SEO section. So you're at a really big disadvantage by just not even having a Google business listing. So that would be my first step with you, is to get that going and get that optimized so that you're able to show up here. And then I took a look at your website, and I plugged in some of your competition here. So we'll take a look at your site first. So here's what the back end of your website looks like. And this is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. It basically shows me everything I need to know as far as analytics go on the back side of your website. So I'm going to break this down for you here a little bit. So the DR and the UR are basically like the trust that Google has in you, that you are who you say you are and you do what you say you do. You know, and that comes from stuff like citations and by backlinks, you know, they're linking to relevant websites, and I'll explain that a little bit further here. The UR is basically the power that's being driven to your website, and you drive power to your website through what's called backlinks. So backlinks are essentially any link that is on another website that leads back to your website. So if there was a blog post about, you know, body kits in Olympia, and that author had put a link to your website in his blog post, and it led back to your website, then he would be sharing his power with you as far as, well, there's two different kinds of links. There's a do follow link and a no follow link. You need both of them, but do follow links are the most important. And so if it was a do follow link, then that website would be signaling that they're okay sharing their power with you. And so when you get that power, that's what moves your keywords up into the rankings. So that's how you get into the first, second, third positions on Google, is by having good backlinks to websites that are relevant to your niche, that provide power. So, and then keywords are basically the keywords that you're ranking for. Traffic is how much traffic those keywords are bringing to your website per month. And then this is paid search. So if you were running any Google ads, that would be right here. So you can see your UR and DR score are very low. You've got 2 backlinks, which, let's see what kind of websites you're linking to. So you're linking to, this is about wheels, so that has to do, so both of these are Desmond Evo wheels. So they have something to do with your business, but they have a really, really low DR score. So this is out of 100. So you can see a score of 8 is really low. So this is really not bringing you any power at all. Even though you have these links, they're kind of irrelevant. So we need to build you backlinks. Your keywords here, let's see what kind of keywords you're ranking for. So you're ranking first position for your name, so that's good because you don't want anybody else to be showing up for your name. And then let's see, it looks like you got some lug nuts here, center cap. So you're ranking for some products, which if you look here, they're not really high search volume. So let's see if we can, yeah, you're not ranking for any location specific keywords, which is why you're not bringing in any local traffic. So just to break this down for you, so this volume here is how many people per month are searching for this keyword. So for your business name, 20 people per month are searching for that specifically. The keyword difficulty is 0, which it just means that you know, it kind of tells you how much competition there is that's trying to rank for the word, and essentially how long and how difficult it would be to rank for the word. So a KD of 0 means that the word is really easy to rank for. So you could see yourself ranking for it within the first month or month and a half, because there's not a lot of competition that's trying to rank for that word. The CPC is the cost per click. So if you were running Google ads, that would be there. So you're getting 5 traffic from your business name. Out of the 20 people that are searching it, you're getting 5 traffic, and you're in the first position. So you can see here, you know, there's 100 people that are searching for these lug nuts every month. You know, you're not getting any traffic from it though. So you're showing up for these keywords here, but you're literally not getting any traffic from any of them. So you might as well not be showing up for them. If you were in higher positions for them, because you see you're 15th, so you're on the page, bottom of page 2, bottom of page 5, page 6, page 8, page 9. So if you were ranking in the top positions for these ones like you are for your business name, you would be getting at least some of this traffic. But you're not ranking for, you know, any of these words anywhere near the top. So I'll show you here what your competition is kind of doing so you can get an idea. So this is Terry's Automotive, and I looked up several different things. I looked up diagnostics, I looked up oil change, I looked up body kits, I looked up, several different things to get kind of an overview of what all the competition looks like for the different services that you provide. So this one's still pretty low. They don't have a whole lot. They've got a okay amount of backlinks. And let's see what their keywords look like. So what we're trying to do here is to find, location-specific keywords so that you're bringing in traffic that is more likely to convert for you because they're, in your local search area. So these ones are what we're looking for. So like Auto Repair Olympia, Auto Repair Olympia, Washington, Auto Repair Shops, Olympia, Washington, Mechanic Olympia, Transmission Shop Olympia. These are what we would want to target for you as well. And so we go in here and we do extensive keyword research to find all of the keywords that have the highest amount of volume with the lowest keyword difficulty so that we can get you ranking, as quickly as possible and with as much search volume as possible. So, you can see here that, Auto Repair Olympia has 50 people per month searching for it. It's got a keyword difficulty of 18, which is it's pretty high. It's like a keyword difficulty of 0, like I said, is about a month and a half to rank for. A keyword difficulty of 1 would be like, a month and a half to 2.5 months, and then kind of up from there. So you can see, it's going to take some time to rank for a word that has a keyword difficulty of 18. But they're getting 4 traffic from this, and they're in the 5th position. So looking at some other competitors of yours, just to give you an idea. Let's see. There was a couple that were kind of higher up there that had, and just because they have a lot of keywords doesn't necessarily mean anything, because they could be showing up for a lot of stuff that's not really relevant to their business. And the way that you show up for keywords is by having them in the content on your website. And so I noticed that you're really lacking in content here, which is, not giving you the opportunity to put those keywords in there, because you need to have the keywords in the content on your website. So, somewhere in here, say we were doing Olympia Auto Body, like you would need to have Olympia Auto Body somewhere in this content or hidden in a picture, or something, so that we could, build the backlinks to it and move it up in the rankings for you. So you're showing up when people are typing, Olympia Auto Body into the search engine, that you're actually showing up for that. So you're missing a lot of opportunity for, to target keywords here by having more content. And really, each one of these services should be its own page, so that you're able to have that content and target those keywords, because you can only target about 1 keyword for every 125 words of content, because otherwise Google will see you as keyword stuffing if you have more than that. So usually, like on home pages, we will write about 1,500 words of content, because that's the least Google really likes to see on a home page. And then in that, we're able to target, 10 to 12 keywords. So then each additional service page gets about 500 to 750 words of content, and we're able to target, about 5 or 6 keywords per page. So you can see why you would want to build out more pages. It just gives you more opportunity to target more keywords. And then, having a lot of high quality photos is going to be really big in your niche. People are going to want to see, work that you've done and whatnot. So I think getting some really good quality photos on here, building out some extra service pages. I know that you're selling some products, so that's something that we can accommodate as well. But yeah, so going back over to some of your competition here. So, you can see here they've got 498 words. They're getting 300 traffic per month, so that's a healthy amount of traffic. Let's see here. They've got some location-specific words. They've also got some stuff like what is PCM programming, and they're getting some traffic from that. So that's something that we might want to think about, targeting for you too. That's not necessarily a location specific word, but they are bringing in almost half of the traffic from that. So that tells me that there are people, that are searching for that are ending up on them. Well, they're in first position too. So, yeah, but it is bringing in some traffic. So, I mean, whether or not those people that are coming in are, local or not, you can't really tell. But, trying to get the most traffic that we can get to your website will give you the best chance to, get those people in and convert them into paying customers. So, just looking at another one of your competition. Come on, computer. My computer's being really slow right now. Anyways, well, we'll see if this will populate, but yeah, so if you're interested in maybe, taking a little bit of time, so 15-20 minutes to sit down and talk to me, have a phone conversation so that I can kind of get some more information about, like, your average cost per service and your close rate and stuff like that, so that I can build out the proposal for you and kind of do what I was telling you, where I build out the pages with the keywords and show you, how much traffic that could potentially bring in. And then I equate that to like a dollar amount so that it shows you, if you were ranking for all your keywords, what you could expect in a monetary sense to come from the marketing efforts that we would put forward. So if you would like to do that, you just reach back out to me via email, or you can give me a phone call. I'll put my phone number in the email that I send you here, and we can get that scheduled so we can have a phone conversation and figure out if we want to work together. I hope that you found this helpful, and I will talk to you soon. All right. Thanks.